how I transform my mindset for success. For those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Kane McGarry. I'm an online fitness coach. You can find me on Instagram at Kane McGarry. And I've officially quit my job. I now run my business full time because I make enough money from my business. And I work hard, basically. I'm in killer shape. I do hard shit all day, like run my business, box, work out, lift weights. And now I get to spend my days fucking chilling in the sun, reading books, servicing my clients, helping them transform not only their bodies, but their mindset. And a year ago, I was literally in the worst shape of my life, working a job I hated, smoking weed every single fucking day while playing video games, just basically hating my life. And now I make online income in a very purposeful way, you know. I help people get in shape like I did, and from that they get to better their mental health and their mindset. And now I'm gonna break down how I completely changed my mindset to go from being literally rock bottom like 1 year ago to kind of feeling on top of the world. So I basically just quit being a victim and I took full ownership of my life. Everything was my fault. You know, I used to always say, like, I hate this fucking job. I hate this job. I'm the one who signed the job application, went to the interview, and kept showing up for years. I try to blame everybody but myself for my shitty situation, you know? Like I said, my job sucked ass. I'm the one who chose to work the job. I was out of shape. I got really out of shape like 1 year ago from today. I was the one who said I was bulking, but in reality, I was just eating like shit. Eating like shit all day, not really doing anything, calling it bulking. And I had no money because I was the one choosing to spend my fucking money on video games, alcohol, weed, instead of investing it into my abilities to make more money. Everything was my fault at that point in time. So the day that I realized that, everything in my life changed. I started taking real responsibility for basically all the shit that was going on. As you guys see, new setup, trying to learn how to record videos outside. Got my script right here, so if I keep looking over and pausing and shit, excuse me. But the first step for me to be able to really shift my mindset was to really just take full responsibility for everything that was going on in my life. If you are a victim, you're just going to keep putting your fate and outside circumstances out of your control, then you don't deserve success. You need to take responsibility and realize everything is your fault in life. If your life is shit right now, it's because of past actions that you made that have led up to here. Technically, what I'm trying to say is we're all living in the past. Where you are right now is a past reflection of all the choices that you made leading up into this moment. The reason why I'm sitting here right now, not at work, not hating my life, actually I'd be asleep right now because I worked an overnight job. The reason why I'm sitting here right now making this video while being able to pay my bills with my online income is because I spent the last 8 months of my life cutting out every single vice and working hard as fuck on my business. There were many nights where I wanted to give up, but you know what I didn't do? I didn't quit. I didn't give up. So we are living in the past. If your life is shit right now, it's because you made fucking shit decisions your whole life leading up into this point. If you're out of shape right now, it means that you were eating like shit for years, and that's why you are at 19% body fat. If you're in killer shape right now, it's because you dieted correctly, you hit the workouts when you didn't want to, you made the good choices when, you know, you made the right choices, and that's why you're in good shape right now. We are all living in the past. Where we are right now in the present is literally just a reflection of like all the choices that we made in the past. So with that being said, how do you better your life? The first step is to actually just quit backtracking. Most dudes spend their lives like saying like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. And they might pick up some good habits. You might watch some of my videos, some other self-improvement videos, start trying to pick up good habits. But most dudes, they do this. A mentor told me this. They take 2 steps forward. You know, you pick up the good habit, you might start hitting the gym, you might start cleaning up your diet, you might start reading or some shit. But then they backtrack 4 steps. Everybody is 2 steps forward, then they take 4 steps back with the self-sabotage. Basically, you need to cut out all that bullshit that's holding you back. The first thing I cut out of my life was the video games. Quit playing the video games, quit drinking. Once I did that, I kind of elevated to baseline. I was still smoking weed every single day. And that's why my business was shit for months, you know? It wasn't until I literally quit smoking weed and I just like threw the shit away and said, you know what, enough's enough. I'm not gonna smoke another fucking ounce of weed in my life, or another gram of weed. An ounce is a lot. That's when my business finally blew up. That's when I finally hit my first 1K month in business. That's when I finally started scaling and getting sales. You have to cut the vices. Imagine getting on a sales call and literally being so fucking retarded that you can't remember what the fuck the nigga was just saying to you. That's why I had to cut that shit out of my life. So anything that is not pushing you towards your goals, you need to cut out your life, because it's vanity. It's all vanity, bro. If you don't get some fucking discipline and cut the vices out your life, or at least get them under control, you're gonna live a pretty shit life. And I could guarantee you that, because I used to live that shit life. If something isn't helping you achieve your goals, it has to go. My mentor said, you either sacrifice for your goals, or your goals become the sacrifice. There's no right or wrong answer to life. You just need to choose, what type of life do you really want to live? Take a journal. Think about that. Write that shit out. And you know, it really wasn't easy. I'm not going to sit here and be like, just fucking don't ever do all the shit that you're addicted to for the rest of your life. But get it under control. And once you realize how much it was holding you back when you do cut it out of your life for a little bit of period of time, you'll never want to pick it back up again. You really won't. It wasn't easy, but I was kind of realizing that anything in life that was comfortable was killing me. All the good things in life is good. Or like, all the good things in life were holding me back. Andrew Tate said this one time. He said, if there's something that's good in life, you should just have less of it. Less of a good thing is always a better, like, it's gonna end up better for you. Alcohol is good. Smoking weed's fun. Playing video games is fun, but if you have less of those things in your life will improve. Learn to face discomfort head on, always. Always face discomfort head on. That is what got me to where I am today. You know, I was in the gym working out like literally a couple weeks ago. I was posting it on my story, and I like realized I was repping the fucking 50-pound dumbbells for 12 for like literally weeks now. And I posted on my story, I said, I need to quit being scared of the 50s. One of the other coaches who I've talked to a lot of fitness coaches. I'm in fitness masterminds. I've invested thousands into programs and shit. So I talked to a lot of fitness coaches. One of the homies hit me up and he reminded me, he said, face discomfort head on always. That's why my physique quit making progress low-key over the month of February. It's because like I just kept lifting up the same weight. I was like, what was once heavy to me, 2 months ago, the 50-pound dumbbells, they're not heavy to me anymore. But it's like, if I want to grow, I need to quit being a bitch and start picking up the 55s. Start picking up the 60s. But if you think that you're just going to get to a point and then start being comfortable, you're not even going to stay stagnant. You will actually start declining. So learn to really just face discomfort head on. Life is going to suck either way. Growth is hard. Staying the same is hard. Being like declining in life is also hard. So it's like, choose which hard you want to go through. Pause. One question that really did change my life was, I asked myself, what type of man do I want to be? I started imagining this like dream version of myself that accomplished all the goals that I ever wanted to accomplish. What type of man do you want to be? The version that I wanted to become was disciplined, strong, an entrepreneur, some dude who's making money online, some dude who doesn't have to fucking drive across town and work at the post office just because his fucking stupid ass company said, get your ass here or you're fired. No, I don't want to fucking show up for anybody when I don't want to. The only person I want to show up for every single day, regardless, is myself. I wanted to be a leader. You know, I had this whole YouTube channel. I was sitting here giving advice on the internet. It was real purposeful, but I gave up that dream. I didn't pick it back up until I said, what type of man do I fucking want to be? And then once I like got that vision in my head, I started moving towards it. I started acting like that person before I became him. You know, cutting the vices, leading by example, bettering myself 1% better every single day. And every single day, I started building the habits that aligned with my new identity. You know, training hard when I didn't want to, working out every single day, quit playing video games, quit fucking drinking alcohol, quit smoking weed because that shit's for fucking losers, working on my business for long hours, putting in the fucking work, especially when I didn't feel like it. Y'all have probably heard that quote before on the internet. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Quit living a fucking life of comfort. That's the shit that's keeping you weak. Success, non-negotiable. A lot of you guys kind of try to straddle the fence. My dad always said, pick one side of the fence, bro. You can't fucking straddle the fence and say you're doing one thing, then say you're not doing it, then say you're doing it. Like, pick one side and fucking stick with it. I didn't really create a backup plan for myself. I didn't say like, oh yeah, if this business fails, I'll just go to college. If this business fails, I'll just go get another fucking job. I literally said to myself, I said, bro, if I don't figure out a way to get this business to work and I have to spend another year of my life working this job that I hate, there's no point in being alive. It's get rich or die trying. I quit relying on motivation and I just started working when I didn't feel like it, because if you really just like make success a non-negotiable, you don't have a backup plan. It's like, then what's the alternative? Quit and give up on your dreams, or suck it up and get through the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. You know, discipline is truly freedom. I made sure every single action that I took aligned with the future that I wanted to go. You could literally curate any reality that you want in life, but the first step is to make a choice and decide, where do you want to go? And then get disciplined enough to only follow that vision. Don't have any fucking extra little distractions. No, 1 hour of video games is not fucking cool. 1 hour, like, if you go out for the occasional night out with your lady or something, that's fine. That aligns with the view, like the version of myself that I want to be. You know, go out to nice restaurants, have a little drink with your lady. I created the environment that the fucking future that I wanted. And one of the biggest things that really allowed me to change my mindset for success was I surrounded myself with people who were living the life that I wanted to. And I quit surrounding myself with people who didn't align with the future that I wanted. You see, I quit hanging around the loser friends. I cut all those niggas off. I don't hang around nobody who fucking smokes weed. Anybody who thinks weed is fucking cool, it's cool to smoke a little bit of weed, it's cool to play a little bit of video games, I just quit talking to them. I thought they were fucking losers, to be honest. And I started surrounding myself with, like, you know, mentors, other coaches and shit, other dudes who are kind of like got this self-improvement mindset, and it literally pushes you to be better. Like, the last time I remember ever smoking weed, smoked a little bit of weed, and then I was like, okay, I feel like a loser right now. Let me try to work on my business. Let me try to fucking hop on school and hop in the little coaching group that I'm in and get some motivation from everybody else, or like see if there's something I could be doing productive right now, because clearly I just fucked off my whole day and I wasn't productive. When I opened up school and I saw a little fucking notification of some dude who responded on a post where I asked, what do you guys do with your free time? Like, because I'm doing all the habits, I'm doing everything I need to do. What do you guys do with your extra free time? This other coach wrote to me, take a constant reflection of your actions. Every 30 minutes, every hour, really reflect on where your past actions just align to your goals and figure out how to, like, just optimize. Kind of like a sense of paranoia. Kind of get paranoid about your life. And when I read that shit, I already felt like a loser, already felt like a fucking dickhead. And then he just told me to fucking reflect on my actions. The action that I just took was smoke weed. Do you know how, like, fucking retarded I felt in that moment? That was the last like fucking time I ever touched weed again. And it's because I surrounded myself with people who think that shit's like for fucking losers. Surround yourself with people who are actually doing shit in life. If you got some friends right now, I've had a lot of friends in my life. I literally don't even talk to any of them anymore. I got new friends and they're all on the fucking they're all on the internet now, because 99% of the people who are in my life, like we're in my like actual vicinity in life, we're fucking losers. I got to that point where I don't relate to 99% of people around me. If you're not in a circle of dudes who are pushing you to be a better version of yourself, to tell you that what you're doing is for fucking losers, to tell you that when you are on your shit that you're grinding hard and to keep it up, to keep being consistent, then you need a new group of friends, or you need to quit hanging out with the group of friends that you have. Go online. There are communities out there of killers, of dudes that are actually out here doing something with their lives. It sucks. It's a lonely climb to the top, but 9 times out of 10, those are going to be the only people you could fucking relate to. But that was probably one of the most powerful things that I did. I surrounded myself with my literal mentors, who if I literally fucking said some shit like that, like, they're all like, why don't you have the success that you want right now? Oh, I was playing video games. Playing a little bit of video games, smoking some weed after work because I had a long day. They'd be all like, well, it sounds like you don't even fucking want success, so what the fuck are you here for? Why the fuck did you give me money to hop in my program? Surround yourself with people who are going to push you to be a better version of yourself. Watch my videos, because I'm going to call out the bullshit that you do every single day and fucking tell you that you are a fucking loser if you are still fucking, if you got any vices. To all the grown men, actually, no, I'm not going to call out people like that. But that's basically how I transformed my mindset, you know? I took ownership of my life and realized everything that's going on right now, it's my fault. There's nobody else to blame but me for the situation that I am in, because we are all living in the past. Everything that's going on right now is a reflection of the past actions that you took in life leading up into this point. I cut out any distractions, any vanity, any cheap dopamine, any instant gratification. I cut it out of my life because it's literally distracting you from realizing that you need to make a change. Tristan Tate said, like, weed is one of the most dangerous drugs in the world, because like you could have a shitty day and then go smoke weed and then boom, you're not thinking about your shitty day anymore. But if you would have just had that shit day and then sat there in a room and got pissed off and realized that your life isn't on the course that you want it to be, then you would actually take some fucking action instead of sitting there like a fucking jackass on the couch with the munchies fucking, I don't know what the fuck y'all do, but just cut out the distractions. Build a new identity and stick with it. Build an identity of the person who's actually accomplishing that stuff, and really get mad when you're not living up to that, you know, that standard. I get mad if I wake up feeling like shit, because like I said, the identity that I want to be a strong man who wakes up with energy and accomplishes his fucking goals, gets straight to it. As on, like, I barely even drink anymore. You know, I might go out for the occasional, like I said, glass of wine, or like, you know, go out to the occasional bar, like with my girlfriend, you know, grab some food, maybe have a drink, maybe I've only done that like twice this year. But when I wake up the next day and my stomach hurts, my head hurts, I like try to work on my business and my fucking head is foggy, I hate it. Like, I've changed my identity to be all like, this isn't normal and this shit sucks. Like, waking up feeling like shit literally sucks. I want to wake up and feel healthy, like a healthy ass young man. I made success a non-negotiable in my life. I invested so much money into programs and shit that there was no other alternative. And then I also said to myself, if I don't get rich, then there's no point in living. There's no point in living life if I have to go to another fucking job, which I already got myself out that job. Make it non-negotiable. And the last one, just retouching up on it, surround yourself with the people who are actually going to push you to do the right things in life. If you got dudes encouraging you to go party with them, go smoke weed, hop on the game with them, quit talking to those niggas. They don't got your best interest in mind. Those aren't even your homies. Those are fucking drug-taking partners, bro. Try to hang out with those niggas without whatever vice y'all usually do when you hang together. Try to hang out with them. You're going to quickly realize you actually fucking hate these people. when I was in that transition from like trying to figure out I can't relate to 99% of the people around me because like I'm doing all the good habits, but everybody around me is a fucking degenerate. I try to play video game. Like I try to sit in the Discord server with my old gamer friends, even though I don't play video games no more. And then I realized they don't even want to talk to me because we're not playing the game together. And then the shit that they're talking about is so degenerate that I fucking actually hate these people. We got nothing in common. There is nothing that we had in common besides the video game that we were playing. Like I said, those aren't even your homies. Really realize that. Those are drug-taking partners, vice-indulging buddies that you have. If you're stuck, you could truly make a change. Like I said, 1 year ago, I was in the shittiest position in life. 1 year ago, worst shape of my life. Working a job I hate. Now, I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm financially free. I make money online. I don't work a fucking job no more. I told my manager to go fuck himself. You just have to put in the work every single day. And if this video convinces one person, one dude, one man on this earth to realize that his life isn't on the right direction and he needs to change that, but the only person that could change that is him, and then he takes some fucking action, I will feel like this video accomplished its goal. So, if you want more content, just go ahead and drop me a sub. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'll catch you guys up in the next one.